Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the PVE server. 28 days later, the PVE server owned and ran by myself, hosted through GGHost.games. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk to you about my recent PVE server, and we're on it right now. As you can see, we've got some different clothes on. I'll get to that in just a second. We have recently partially wiped this server, which means anyone who played here originally keeps their attributes, their character and their gold. However, the map is completely wiped and your inventories are completely wiped, as well as vehicles and all that good stuff. It's basically a nice fresh start with your character's attributes still intact. However, there's one thing I want to talk about before we get into today's video, and that is GGHost.games. Now, if you didn't know, I am affiliated with GGHost.games, and if you click the little link in the description with code FEUDAL, you'll get your 50% off your first server on that server provider. But not just that, if you take out a server on SCUM with GGHost and you log into your control panel, you will be shown a very cool little thing that a lot of people have been talking about recently, the mod manager. Now, the mod manager opens up to GG Mod Loader, which is a requirement for, and this is what I want to talk about today, GGCon. GGCon is something that you can load onto your server if you've got GGHost. If you host your SCUM server through GGHost, of course. It is an absolutely fantastic moderation and administration tool. It is a really, really cool piece of kit. You can see the overall status of your server, you can see an interactive map, you can see all available players, you can see all available squads, all the vehicles on the map, all flags on the map, you can even see the chat, you can also access your logs and access the console. But not just that, there are very, very cool integrations. Integrations such as the NPC Tracker, API Explorer, Drops, Kill Feed, Spawner Plus and Trap Feed, as well as other ones as well that will be eventually added to over the course of the time they're kind of available. So, what do these integrations do? Well, you can set up your own notifications, your own starter kit. You can set up very fine things for admins to actually use. For example, Spawner Plus, you can spawn a fridge, a drill press, like you know, the ones that don't run out of durability, the ones that are there permanently. You can spawn them on the game map and you can build around them. So if you've got a PvE server like I do, then you can host your own community area, which has got its own fridges, its own drill presses, that kind of thing. It's a very, very cool piece of kit. So, ending it off right now, if you take out a server through GGHost, click my link in the description, remember 50% off when you use code FEUDAL. Load the mod manager, load the mod loader, then load GGCon. Follow the steps, they give you a very, very easy step-by-step guide on how to set this up and how to get it running. But this is like the best tool in my opinion for moderating administration, spawning things, making things a lot more unique in your server. So if you want that, go check it out, GGHost.games. Remember, link in the description, 50% off if you use code FEUDAL for your first month. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. On with today's video. Anyway, let's go on with today's video. So the starter kit, as you can see, is just this. You get a backpack, you get a quiver, you get a bamboo hat, some hippie clothes, high top shoes, you get 2 little applies, you get a basic compass, some bandages, a lighter, a full water skin, well, this originally was a full stack, but I was shooting arrows at other players and other puppets because I was getting them scared and stuff like that. Not just that, you get a kunai, and you also get antibiotics as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is now the PvE server. We now also have commands. So if you go into the chat and type in /rules/Discord or /kit, you'll be given your kit, you'll be given the Discord link, and you'll also be given the link towards the rules as well. So everything is a little bit more interactive. We've also got notifications to notify players an hour before restart, 45 minutes, 30 minutes, 15 minutes, and 5 minutes before a restart. So You'll no longer have to worry about if you're flying in the game world and you're like, I wonder if it's going to restart, I wonder if it's time for it to restart. You will be told when it's going to be restarted. You'll be notified in the game chat. So there's a lot of things here that it's a lot of quality of life. Is that a horse? That's a something. I think that's a boar. Now, do I have enough arrows is the thing. Do I have enough arrows? Oh, it's a wolf. It's a woofie. It is a woofie. I'm going to cut this down. I'm going to get this all cut down. We're going to get some extra arrows here because I don't feel like my only 2 arrows remaining are going to do just the business for this. Now, the reason why I chose this kind of look is because essentially when I was watching 28 Days Later, I wanted to go for that kind of bin bag feel. You know when, oh, what is his name? The guy who plays the lead in Peaky Blinders and the guy at the very start of 28 Days Later. What is his name? I've totally forgotten his name. Oh no. You know who I'm talking about. You genuinely know who I'm talking about. I don't have to describe any further. But when he's walking through London and it's really, really quiet and it's like devoid of humans and stuff like that, he's obviously got his hospital fatigues on. But what I wanted to do was try and make it so everybody was in bin bags. But instead, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna put everybody in hippie gear and a bamboo hat. Because why not, right? Why not? It's funny. It's cool. Because like, you obviously don't start with your underwear and stuff like that. So I've kind of penalised you a little bit, but I have in exchange given you a backpack and a quiver. So you can forgive me in that circumstance. So, what are we doing on the PvE server? Surviving as usual. Surviving as usual. Before we do that, actually, let's just get him. Sorry, Pooch, but I kind of need you. So let's see what the overall quality of the meat is, because every hit would have been on his head there. That is some very fast skinning, by the way. That was some scarily fast skinning. This hippie knows how to skin things. Oh, they've also changed the animal skin. That's actually quite useful. Oh, look at that. So 5% damage to the overall torso. The wolf head, because we did mostly headshots, it is pretty much taking the brunt of the damage, so it's nearly 50% done. There's about 47% damage on this at the moment. What I am going to do is I'm going to take some of the meat though, and I'm going to take a bone, turn it into a needle. I'm going to take the meat. Now I need to be quick because, as you guys know, when you kill an animal in this game, the potential for other predators to show up is very, very, very much there. So I'm keeping my eyes out right now just in case I see a bear. I can actually see another animal over there. There's a deer over there. You see that? There's a deer over there. Right, I need to be quick. I need to be fast. Craft the bone needle. We'll craft 2 because obviously they only take up like 1.5 of these squares, so we'll get 2. I need. Yeah, that legit is an animal over there. I can't believe that. I genuinely can't believe that. I'm still in awe. Like, ladies and gentlemen, I'm still in awe of the work that Splash Damage and Gamepires have done right now. Again, I'm just keeping my eyes out for these additional predators here. I don't want to get caught with my pants down. Oh, they stack! They stack! They actually stack now! Guys, I think I'm quite far behind at the moment. At the moment, I've not played Scum for about 3 weeks. Of course, I played it yesterday as well. I was recording a couple of videos yesterday as well here in Canada. But I feel like I'm a little bit behind, so forgive me if I'm a little bit like, oh my god, you know, a little bit, you know, fascinated about everything. It is literally just because I'm kind of behind on the times on the updates and stuff like that. So again, forgive me, please. I'm just a little bit behind. Oh, did I hear a bit of a? No, I didn't. Cool. That's fine. Right, what do we need? What do we need? What we need to do is we need to eat some of these, actually, before we do anything. I'll put that down there. Oh yeah, you also get a basic compass, by the way. I've given people a basic compass just because I think it's quite a useful little thing. Realistically, it is a useful little thing. The basic compass is a very useful item. Right, we're going to get some metal because we're going to need the metal to make a flag. And I won't be able to make a flag without metal. Metal! But yes, if you want to join the 28 days later, it is freshly wiped. It is fresh. It's freshly fresh. If you want to come play, it's public, it is open, it is wide open for players to come and play on. Of course, we have our admins as well. I will be here as well. I'll be playing majority of my time in this server, so if you do see me, say hello. Just come say hello. Come have a chat. I don't mind talking to folk. I don't, like, if I'm making videos, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it at all, because I'll be playing here a lot. I'll be playing here quite a lot, so you'll see me more often than normal. And like I said, if you want to come say hello, if you spot me, if you can see, if you know it's me, come say hello. Even if it's just a regular player, go say hello to them as well. Like a lot of players in here, because this is a PVE server, there is a lot of friendly souls here, and I really like that. I really like the fact there's a lot of nice folk on this server. Of course, we get the odd one or two people that are just hello. I want to see how close I can get. Oh, did you see his wee ears? I just want to see how close I can get before it scatters. Right up in it. Right up next to it. Right up next to it. My stealth and camouflage must be 10 out of 10. However, maybe it's the hippie. Maybe it's the hippie. Maybe it's that hippie look. The animals trust me because I'm not going to eat them, apparently. I am going to eat them. If I get my hands on them, I will eat them. I will eat them. They don't realize it, but I'm a wolf in lamb's clothing. But I'm very happy with the way the server's set up at the moment. I will be doing additional things to it. Oh, that as well. So, a lot of people don't like playing in Charlie Zero. This is another thing about my server that I think is quite cool. You can buy and sell vintage hazmat suits for $1 in my server. Because I want people to go and experience the radiation zone. Oh, there's two? Dude, my server's popping. My server do be popping with animals. Like, if you want to get your hunter game on, like, come and play in this server. But like I was saying, vintage hazmat suits and soap. You can buy it for $1, you can sell it for $1. The reason why I want to do that is because I want more people going. There's another wolf. Another wolf. Sorry, I keep getting interrupted by the animals. There's so many on this island. There's so many free roaming animals that everybody's been asking for, and they're all here. Oh, they're so. Oh. Anyway, like I was saying, I want soap and hazmat suits, especially the vintage ones, to be nice and cheap and cheerful. Because I want people to come out and experience the radiation zone. I want them to go in there without the fear of losing their stuff. And because everything is $1, because soap's $1, because the hazmat suits are $1, it's beneficial because then you can buy like 3 or 4, and you can put maybe 2 in your car, 2 in your Leica, your Volkswagen, etc., etc. If you die in the zone, if you die in the radiation zone, you can quickly and conveniently go get another hazmat suit to go and get the stuff back out again. I think it's quite fair. I think it's a nice, fair kind of way of doing things, because genuinely not a lot of people live here, not a lot of people play here, and I want people to go and experience it. And as much as on the other side, on the flip side, my criticisms of the radiation zone is that there's nothing there to incentivize players to actually go there, I still feel like it's a location that people should go and actually try and, you know, loot from, get the... He spent all that time killing that chicken, and then he did a massive leap and he died. You can't make that shit up. Oh, that is funny, man. Oh, God almighty. I'm gonna take the feathers, because obviously, I mean, a puppet's just struck this thing, and look at the absolute state of it. There's no point keeping it. Keep the feathers for sure, though. Keep those feathers, because we can make fletched arrows. Right. The reason why I'm here now is so we can get the rest of the scrappage. Zonked. We're here for more scrap metal. Vinegar. Don't need vinegar. We don't need vinegar. We need nuts. We need bolts. We need metal. We just need metal. And we need a toolbox as well, just before I forget that part. Just before I end up forgetting that part. There's a lot of tractor parts actually in here. That's kinda manic. What do we have here? What's that? Matches. I've already got a lighter, I don't really need that. Right, rattle through here. Remember, this is 1 times loot, by the way. This is vanilla loot, so we won't find a lot of stuff. But the stuff that you do find will be in some form, some mental jiggery-pokery, actually quite useful. Right, nothing. Oh, hello. Empty bag. I'm going to take that because that will be useful for a little something that I want to build, or I want to make, sorry. It's nice to see that there's quite a few players on the server as well. At the moment, we're sitting about 20 players at the moment. That's including myself, so 19 plus me. We can fill around 45 slots. Hello? You bastard, you moved! Right. You rat bastard. Right, again, we're here for metal. More puppets here. More puppets over there. More puppets here and there. Metal! Good thing about the metal side of things is that we can actually go to one of the drill presses. I believe there is a drill press back where we just came from. And we can get ourselves some extra nuts and bolts and nails and such. So there's quite a few cars here, so we'll just go through all of them. I wonder if there's a drill press in here. There should be. More metal. I just need to figure out how much. I think it's 8 scrap and it's 6 bolts and or nails. I think, if I'm remembering that correctly. I hope I'm remembering that correctly. What do I look like? Oh, kinda dumb. I look kinda dumb. It's okay to look kinda dumb in my server. In fact, it's encouraged to look kinda silly in this server. I'm gonna take that because we can turn that into a lot of rags. That's Mr. Pong's rice. What we got in here? Nothing. Nada in that. Right. Let's see if there is a drill press in here. There might not be a drill press in here because this just might be all hay bales, and as foretold. It is. That's a new thing. Hold on. That's a new container type. I just searched the same one again. Whoopsie. Hello, sir. You're shot in the temple. Actually, I'm gonna walk away from that, actually. I can hear 3 of them. Okay, let's vamoose. Let's get up the road a wee bit. But see, whilst I'm here, I'm gonna go to base building and place one of these down. I just want to see what overall I need. Oh, so I only need 2? Oh, okay. So I just need 2 bolts and or nails, or a bolt and a nail. I need 8 rags, and I think I've definitely got... Yeah, we've definitely got that in the bag, so we can make 1 stack of these scrap metal components. Probably into some extra nails. I think that would be a more ideal thing. I think there was a drill press back in that building right there. Let's see if there's one in here. Most certainly won't be one in here because this is just a simple family house. Oh, an actual shirt. Starting to look the part now, ladies and gentlemen. We just have to get some decent slippers. That's what I need to buy. That's what I've not got right now. That's what I forgot. Oh, hello. Oh, is that got all its wheels? It's got nearly all of its wheels. It's only missing 1, but it's missing a seat. Okay. Noted. Noted. Very much noted. If we find a Leica front seat... Oh, excuse me. Ugh. I'm doing all these videos in the morning so you guys can get them in the evenings. I think I also got to do a live stream today. Yeah, I do. I've actually got to do a live stream today. I forgot about that. I almost forgot about that. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to mosey on towards... Where are we going? Charlie 3 Town. I'm going to just straight run there. Hold on, what have we got here? Nothing fantastic. I'm just going to run over there, so I'll be back in just a moment, ladies and gentlemen. You know, living back in Scotland, I never really had this problem, but I feel like I'm about to have this problem a lot more often now that I live in Canada. It is roughly, what time is it right now? It's 5 to 10 in the morning, so it's nearly 10 AM. I woke up at like 7 o'clock or something like that. Got some stuff done, helped Kitty out, and essentially just set her off to work. But I can already feel the heat, can already feel the warmth, and I can already feel myself sweating right now. Which is, this is just something I'm just going to have to acclimatise to. But it's only 10 o'clock and it's starting to reach like 22, 23 degrees right now outside. And because I've got the curtains partially cracked open, like one side's closed, one side's open. The side that's closed kind of shines onto my PC screens. So that's the side that's closed, but the side that's open's also got the window open. Oh, hello. But it does not feel, it really does not feel cold. It feels warm. It feels really warm. Again, this is just something I just have to get used to. There's no two ways about it. I'll just have to get used to it. And I will in time, but I might Ooh. I wonder if he knows that's me. I'm gonna take this. Unless he's using it. He's not using it. Right, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this. This is mine now. Uh-oh. Right, go this way. Oh my god, this thing is so unpredictable. There we go. There we go. Easy peasy. Wonder where that guy went. Probably in that house over there. Oh no, he's still behind me. Oh, do you know what I could do? I could lock this. Aha! It now belongs to me! Ha! I now have a generator. I now have a generator. Very good, very good, very good indeed. Very good, very good. Rattle through all this. Let's go to... and oh, I know where I should go. I know where I should go. Hold on a minute. I'll take that, actually, because then we can use it on the Leica if we go back to it. A little gas stove. Oh, it's a gas stove. It's not an electrical stove. Okay, never mind. It would have been really good if it was an electrical one. An electrical one would have been actually kind of beneficial. I'm going to take the pipe and turn that into something. Oh, hello. Mata seeds. What else have we got here? What else? No items found. Boo! Oh. A wee guitar? Anybody got a wee jig to play? A wee something? A wee acoustic piece? What's that? That mustard does not look good. That mustard looks way out of date. We got in here. Oh, hello, thank you. Right, next thing that we need to get. I think we've got everything. We just need some more clothing. So all I need to do is go through a couple of these buildings right here and probably find some extra clothes. Oh, a keyhole shirt. That will work. Parsnip. Woohoo! Hello. I like a beret. I like a beret. I think that should be enough, maybe? That should be everything that we need, really. I think that's it. I'm just going to pile all this stuff in here. Because why not, right? Now that we've got a wheelbarrow, we've got some form of, like... no, container. I'm going to hold on to that. I'm going to put that away. Chuck that in there. Yep. Oh, we get so many nails. Where did I get all the nails from? Oh, I heard some movement there. Okay. Now we just need a toolbox. Now we just need a toolbox. So I think the best thing that we can probably do right now is probably craft one. I think crafting a toolbox is on order. Oh my god. Pots and pans, a beet, some sugar. Cocoa powder, take that. Oh, you know what the best thing about this will be? So the single player save that we were running the other day, or the save that I was running yesterday, or at least the recording session I did yesterday, I can now make my my fancy chests now. I can make the fancy chests. We'll need an axe. We'll need some form of tool to do such things. Anything in here? Oh, a lighter. We've already got one of those though. Scalpel. Pair of ear defenders. Or earmuffs. We call them ear defenders. Or I call them ear defenders. Right, let's try... Aha! What do we have in here? Nothing. Absolutely squaddily. Gunpowder, GP. Make my own bullets. So it's always it's a handy thing to have, is gunpowder in this game. Bit of a wreck here. Right, there it is. Drive. I think they should rename this to Push. Because we ain't driving this. I also like how wibbly wobbly it is, look. Wibble, 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 wobble, wibble, wibble. Right. Try that garage over there, actually, because that is closed. And I'm going to go over to the playing fields as well. Oh, no, give me it! Give me it! Thank you. Double fishing hooks. That's one thing that you don't really see a lot of, is doubles. Like fishing doubles. Usually you see them on tube flies. Like, oh, hello. Oh, hello. Be a leather miniskirt. Get them stockings on. Right. Check in here. Right. Right, now to go check the playing fields. Check down by the goalposts. Just a safety pin. Midpoint. Oh, really? Nothing here? Kinda shocked by that. Kinda shocked by that. Already been in here. Somebody's already been snooping for my loot. Right, check. Oh, hello. Big wardrobe. I think that's enough in terms of rags, maybe. What do I need to do to make a toolkit? Oh, toolkit, yeah, tube. Bolts, we have... Did I not pick up bolts? There's one bolt. So we specifically need bolts. I'm going to need to take 5. Right, that's 10. So we need 8 for our flag. So that should be okay. So we'll take these 7 and we'll turn them in. We'll turn 3 into... In fact, we'll turn them all into bolts, actually. I think that's a better idea. Turn them all into bolts. There's got to be a workshop building here somewhere. This one. I'm sure it's this one. Haha, I lied. Not that one. Maybe this one. What the f... Where have they moved all these things? Oh. Some Tims. I will use the Tims, thank you very much. What about in this one? Nope. Oh, wait. Yep. Gonna double back. This one? No. Not that one. Here? I'm trying to remember all the key locations that had drill presses and stuff like that. Hey, Big Vern. Hey, big man. Not this one. Oh, hello! Okay then. Alright then, this is fine. And lock. Right, I'm gonna put all the useful stuff in here. And just carry this stuff. Okay, we no longer have to worry about mobility. Mobility is no longer an issue. Still got room. Oh, remove lock. Cool. Now we need to find fuel. Now we need to find fuel. Do I have any money on me? I've got no gold and 8 fame. I do have my war skin. Hold on a minute. Oh, okay. Spill it all out. Spill it all out. Drain fuel. We could probably drive down to this. We can most certainly drive down to that. I'll just add some fuel to this before we do anything. Oh, that's a lot. That was a good wee chunk of fuel right there. Oh, we've got an ATV! This is stupid. Oh. And then fill. Okay, no more fuel from that. Where else can I get a... We could go back to the Leica and sap the fuel from that. That's what we could do. Right, let's go get the fuel out the Leica now. Haha, we've got a vehicle! I wonder if it was that guy that was searching there. That opened that door and didn't realise that he could put a lock on it. And send it! Ooh, maybe sending it a little bit too hard. Right, let's go get this fuel. Let's go get the fuel! Oh, we've got some mobility! Let's go! Oh, I'm well chuffed with that. Well chuffed with that. Look at me go! What number is that? 85, 89? 85, I think it is. Oh well. We've now got a set of wheels, ladies and gentlemen. And we've got a lock on it as well, so it can't be stolen. I'm also going to name it. As soon as we get to this Leica, I'm gonna pinch the fuel. There we go. How much fuel does... Oh, it's still got a good wee bit of fuel. Drain fuel. And this fuel should be able to take us down to maybe Bravo 3 town, where I can probably find some money. The character's very hungry, apparently. Fill with fuel. It's nearly on the same amount as my battery, which is good. Oh, did I miss? Of course I did. I missed these. Right, let's move out. I could be evil and steal the alternator out of that. You could be evil and steal the alternator out of it. Right, I'm going to rename this. Doodles Ride. Okay, we're going to head for Bravo 3 town. Hopefully not crash. I've never crashed in ATV. You never seen that. You never saw what I was doing there, but I had very wide eyes right there. Ooh. Game's like, you're going to crash today. Alright. This shouldn't take us 2 minutes at all. This shouldn't take long at all. Oh well, this beats doing jump cuts and stuff like that, trying to get to and from places. We should be able to find a few more vehicles to sap some fuel from. Like right here. Sometimes there's a vehicle right here. Rager front seat. Right, put that in there. That there. I am now the mad cleaving man. Another bolt. Which is good because we're going to need as many bolts as we possibly can for toolkits and such. I saw another bolt. Thank you. There's a wrecked vehicle out here, isn't there? Yoink. Yoink. Alright. I think this might be the place to get some drill pressing done. Maybe not here, but definitely down a wee bit. That's just a normal home. Anything? Oh ho, ya beauty! You can't make it up, can you? You really can't make it up. Fill fuel from container. Not a lot. Not a lot by any means, but still better than nothing. We can carry it with us as well. Which means we can use it to drain the fuel from things now. Steady, steady. Woo! Right, I'm gonna check that garage and this. Oh, that garage has already been checked. That garage has most likely already been checked. What we got in here? Another bolt. Good. And this garage right here. The fridge. There's a fridge that I could probably power. Because I've got a generator. Right, folks. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go hide in the bush. Because I want to end it off here because we have a few extra videos to do today. So, with that being said, if you've enjoyed today's video, ladies and gentlemen, consider leaving a like on the video. Tell me what you think in the comments below, and if you want to stick around for more Scum content, consider hitting that subscribe button, ring the little bell, and don't forget to select all on the notifications. That was a boar. That was a boar going absolutely ape right there. And ladies and gentlemen, if you want to support me just a little bit further, consider clicking that join button, become a YouTube member. You'll get these videos early access before anybody else, your own member style videos, your own benefits on the live stream, and discounts on the merch store. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, hit that join button. I'll be more than thankful as you'll be helping me out as well, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoy the PvE server. If you do take out a server, go check out GGCon, go check out the mod loader and stuff like that. Get some better moderation and administration tools for your server. With that all being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching today. As always, I've been Mr. Feudal. I'll see you all another time.